So I know that it's been a while since I've updated you guys on the Home Reno. And if you've forgotten where we are or haven't watched any of the latest videos, I will leave the link in the description box below for the whole playlist for the Home Reno videos. But the truthful reason on why I haven't shown anything recently on the Home Reno is because I kind of took a little bit of a break from it, and by a little bit of a break I mean a couple months worth of a break, because I wanted to just focus on some smaller, more fun projects, and not only because they were things that I could actually finish in a day's time or a couple days time, but also because I just wanted something else that was fun and creative to do. Sometimes when you're doing the same big project over and over and over again, when the end doesn't feel like it's anywhere near in sight, it can become a little bit daunting and kind of make you not want to go near it. So I just needed to give myself a little bit of a break and try and get re-inspired. So like I said, I just took some time and did a couple of other projects. And if you're following along on my channel, you guys would have seen the most recent videos of all the different DIY projects I've been working on. And now we're back to the Home Reno. So I actually shot this footage in March with the intention of just fully, completely going for it, finishing everything, and then posting the video about it. But I filmed a little bit, and then, like I said, I just really lost some steam. If you guys didn't watch the last video, I was working on painting the other half of the room white. I know it looks kind of stark, but I am going to be adding a lot more character with the decor that I bring in here, and white I feel like is just a really good starting point. Plus, it's really bright for filming, like I'm sure you guys have heard me say a ton of different times, and I really just wanted all of this brown wood to be gone. So I painted the entire wall white and started the process of getting rid of the brown. I really didn't think it was going to be that hard to paint all the walls white, but for some reason it ended up taking about 4 coats to get a super even finish. So it honestly has taken a while, and I think that's one of the main reasons why I decided to stop doing it, because I just got so tired of painting the same things over and over and over again. So this was the last thing that I did before I kind of stopped working on this room for a couple of months, and I didn't actually even finish the last coat of paint that I was supposed to finish on this wall. And one of the other things that I did when I took a break in between painting was this really awesome cassette tape wall. I have a whole video on it if you haven't seen it, but I absolutely love it. It really adds some color and character to the space, and I do have a little bit more tapes to add to the bottom of it, but so far it's looking really, really good. And that brings us to last week, when I finally got the motivation to get back downstairs and paint the final coat along this wall. After watching the Isabel Page vlog channel and her complete home reno in her tiny home, I decided it inspired me enough to get back to my own home reno, and this was the first step in getting back to it, finally painting the last coat of paint on this wall. And then I could finally start painting the final section of wall that hasn't had any paint yet. So there's a bit of dust and debris and dirt on like the ledge back here, but I'm just gonna wipe it off and then it's officially time to start painting that ledge. We are really coming down to, there's very few things that are left to be painted in here, and then the room's pretty much done except for some shelves I gotta do and then the flooring. And then obviously some decorating stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna start painting this ledge today, which is really nice. It's the last like brown thing around here. Everything's gonna be nice and fresh and clean and bright, which I'm really excited about. Let's do it. I'm really close to finishing this audiobook, so I'm gonna be listening to it as I paint.
Hansel, frowning at a broken wheel on his wheelchair, with his spectacles cracked.
So even though I know it's gonna take longer, I think it's just gonna be so much easier to just paint this part separately from that part, because in order to get like up in back there, I need to like get up on this. So I think I'll just make my life easier if I just paint them separately. It's looking good. We are getting there. I'm so excited. I can't wait for this room to just be freaking done, because this has been the longest project for me. I really can't tell you why. I don't know. I've just been neglecting it for a while, and then I'll work on it for like a couple of weeks, and then I'll neglect it for like 2 months, and it's just been a cycle, and I'm trying to just get it done so that it's done. And I probably won't spend like huge amounts of time down here in the summer because I spend a lot of time outside, but when the fall and winter rolls back around, this will be my little creative haven down here, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be perfect, and it will just be done, which will be so nice. But there's still quite a bit of work to do before we get there. I think the thing that's gonna make like the biggest difference here is the flooring. However, I don't have any flooring yet. I don't know when we're gonna get flooring. I keep looking on like Facebook Marketplace to see if I can get like any like used stuff like for a good deal. So far, not so good, but I'm gonna keep my eyes open, and eventually the right thing is gonna come up and we'll find the perfect stuff to put on the ground, because the floor, there is no flooring. It's just cement and it's green and it's ugly. So we will get there. We will get there. So I do have these shelves that go in the shelves over there. I don't want to paint them white because I think that's just, there's a lot of white in here, so I wanted to sand these down and stain them like a dark wood color because we have so much stain left over from when we redid our stairs. However, the sander that I bought from the thrift store broke, and Tyler gave his dad's sander back to him. So like, am I crazy for like wanting to try and hand sand these off? Like, is that gonna be absolutely impossible? I don't know, I kind of want to just take one outside and just see. Just test it. Test the waters and see how hard it's gonna be. Because if I could get these done, that'd be great. Another thing off the list. Maybe I'll just try it and see. I probably will regret it after 2 minutes, but my curiosity is killing the cat, so let's go. As I'm sure everyone out there suspected, this is definitely not going to work.